Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Subnautica. Just one little moment and we'll begin the game. Alright, so, where did I leave off? Um, it's dark out here. Okay, so, I believe I'm still working on getting a big ship. What's it called? The Cyclops. Put together, assembled. Um, Still need to search for pieces for that. However, I have managed to get the depth of the smaller one to a maximum depth of 900. So I can finally go to wherever it is. Nope, not that one. It's one of these markers. One of them is down to a depth of 500. I can't remember which one. No, it's not those. It's not that. There we are.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yep, indeed. I need to get some food. So, today I think I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to go down there. Shouldn't have any troubles doing that. Remembering my buttons here. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay, so, again, buttons.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're heading down much deeper this time, down about 500 meters, I think, to see what is down there. It's I believe this is where the survivors that we found, well, we didn't find the survivors, we found evidence of the survivors. They had gone to an island, one of these directions. I believe it was that way, actually. We found evidence of them living there. They were trying to find information as well, so they had gone underwater. They had followed some information that they had found as well. And according to one of the messages, they went very far down. I assume this is what they were talking about, possibly further. And then one of the three of them returned. So, something bad may have happened to them down here. And, well, I'd like to find out what. And, hopefully avoid that fate myself. Let me just get a few more bites here. Top up my food and water. Probably going to eat this entire tree. Yep. Plant that. And the rest. That should be good for now. Sorry for hitting escape a lot. That's my usual go-to for getting out of menus. And, well, in this case, it opens up the menu. Okay, so, while I'm here, looks like I need to refill the reactor. These will probably do just as good as well. So, just these in here. Apparently I had a fish on me. So, unfortunately, here it has rotted, and just gonna get rid of that. Okay. I don't know why I had a fish on me. It was left over from last time. Hello. Glad to have you here. Alright. Okay, so this is the prawn suit. It's just gonna stay there for a bit. It's slow and bulky. Sea moth is what this one is called. And what did I put for upgrades? Okay, so we have a depth module, so it can dive deep. Sea moth torpedo system. Okay, so I did put torpedoes on this thing, and it looks like storage as well, which is currently holding torpedoes. Okay, oop. I fell off.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you for reminding me I fell off. And over here we've got nothing. Okay, so we've got a few torpedoes. We've got extra storage just in case I find stuff. Of this game, first time playing? Yes and no. I played it, back when it was in early access. I believe the story went as far as the ship coming to rescue you, and that was it. And so that's how far I played back then. So from that point on, it's basically yeah, the sunbeam. Uh, so from that point on, it's basically a first time playing. So I don't know what's out there for me. Um, and, I'm just having a great time searching around, building a base, um, and just seeing where the story takes me. And I mean, it's not just one story either. Like, you, obviously, you've got the story of yourself escaping, but as I was talking about in the introduction, we have the Degassi. Um, well, they were survivors. They are no longer survivors. I guess their story is being told as well. So, we've got a few things going. Let's see here. Sorry, getting my thoughts together a little bit. I do have some water and food on me, so let's just empty this out. You make a great storytelling lore discussion streamer, by the way. Well, thank you. I thank you for that. I appreciate it. Um, I try to narrate as I play, so you don't have to just be watching. You can listen as well. So I try to um, read out what everyone says, so you're not just hearing one side of a conversation, that sort of thing. Uh, and I try, I try to do a recap if I can remember what I was doing the last session. Sometimes I can't, since I play once a week for each game, cycle through them. Uh, Sometimes I forget what I do and don't always watch the last of my videos back to remind myself of what I did. So, all right. Food, water. I should probably take 2 waters, just because you tend to use more water than you use food. That's very relatable. Oh, and it looks like the batteries are charged, so I'll take those out. Don't need to... Oh, the bin is full. Well, you know what? I'm going to take the camera out, because I'm not using that. And I built this lightweight tank, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. Well, I'll leave it in there for now. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this again. We get the reason why I have extra cameras in there is because I built this scanning room, and with each scanning room, it gives you 2 cameras for free. As you can see over there, I have another one off somewhere over there that I was using last time, I believe. But here, since we are so close to the kelp area, we have, well, not the glowing green ones there, but let's see if I can spot one. Yeah, right there. You got one of the, I don't know what they're called, like sawtooth things. They like metal. So they always swim over to the base and take my cameras away. So rather than dealing with that all the time, I just remove the cameras so they have no reason to take them. I did not get any more water. Hold on. So, okay, one more water, two water, one emergency food. Everything else we're good on. I don't think we need any supplies. I took a look at this last time. That should be all good. This has enough energy to last it a while. Alright, so I'm gonna take the sea moth down to the proposed area and possibly see what's there.
Welcome aboard Carol Systems Online.
Alright. Over this way. Now, I don't know if I need to worry about being 500 meters down, but I don't know what I just hit. But I guess I'm gonna find out shortly. I would assume that they would have given something if I need to worry about myself that deep. Because I mean, technically, if it's enough pressure to compress this ship, then I suppose, you know, it'd be enough pressure to compress a person as well. So, I don't know. I don't know the physics related with such things. Or that they recently updated this game and added more ghost leviathans in important story-related locations. Okay. Interesting. I only know of a few leviathans. Oh, before I go too far, did I bring beacon? Yes. Okay. Just in case I need the help navigating my way back out. Alright. Is there anything here for me to pick up? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Have you found the Reapers and Ghost Leviathans? I have found... I think I suppose they're called Reapers. I just assumed they were called Leviathans because of their classification. I know of like the one near the front of the ship, the crashed ship. I know I ran into another one somewhere, but I've mostly avoided them. Oh, there's a ruby. Hold on. Let me just gather this real quick. There's another one. I don't know if I really need rubies much anymore, but, you know, never hurts to have them. But I think that's about all that I've run into. I know that there are several classifications, or several versions of Leviathans. I'm still trying to go down there. I had found it earlier. I don't remember where that was, though. Maybe it wasn't this cave. Maybe it was a different one. But Yeah, there are several at the crash zone and the dunes. Okay. There are peaceful leviathans such as the reef. Oh, the reefbacks are counted as leviathans? I did not realize that. The highly aggressive ones like the Reaper and Ghost. Okay. And, okay, this is where I was scanning. Um, Let me see if there's another way down over here. Because it looks like there's... Yeah. Wait. That's the one. I don't... Hold on. I'm getting my beacons confused. Let me turn this one off. Right here. Oh. Let's see if I can get down there from here. Okay. That's the ship. So I think it was over here that there was a big... Keep hitting so many fish. Not this? What about... Okay, I'm gonna have to get out and repair. Might be over here. This looks a bit different. Okay, repairing the ship from hitting so many fish. And I'm in the sparse reef, which is relatively safe. Okay. Yeah, I don't know all of the map location classifications. But I think this is heading down into something else. To head that way, though. But for the moment, we're finally able to go past 300. So I kind of want to explore as I go as well. Because I know I'm going to need some more of these things. We've got a teleporting guy up there. So I think I need to be careful of him. Let's see here. Okay, we have some electric guys down here. That's not great. They were giving me troubles last time, I remember. Warpers only become a threat once you reach the island with the gun. Well, that's early on in the game. So I am well past that point. And I think that's actually where I first encountered one. That was probably part of the background music. Okay, before I go too far, though, I need to put a beacon so I can find my way back. Well, I mean, I suppose the two cameras up there serve as a beacon, so that should be good. Warpers can teleport you out of vehicles. I did not know that. Then I will be careful if I ever get taken out of the vehicle. Okay, so there's some uranium. Oh, we've got the little carnivorous spider things down here. Can be troublesome when in a prawn suit especially. Oh, okay. Ooh. Hi. These guys are, look like biters, but different. There's a lot of them down here. Okay. So, looks like I need to be careful if I get out of the, ship down here. There's all sorts of nasty things. Gonna go around this guy. And we'll head a little bit further down this way. Ampeals are aggressive. Yep. They're not too bad with their electric shock, but then they bite, and that's hurt. That hurts quite a bit. Okay, this looks like it's a little more of a tunnel back this way, or maybe it's just a cave, and I'm about to go to a dead end. But I am trying to get to there. Oh, well, now we're back up again. Maybe over this way. To go that way, though. And for all I know, I might be in the wrong area. I might have found the wrong way down, and I'm trying to get to an area that's separate. But we'll see. See, I don't think heading in the opposite direction, though, is the way to get to the habitat. Could be wrong. Could circle back around. But, like I said, I'm here to explore as well. Alright, this looks like it's a bit of a dead end. So I guess I kind of figure I'm going in a circle at this point. But, you know, just exploring. Got a bit more downward that we go. Maybe I just haven't gone far enough down. Okay, this looks like it goes down really far. Still trying to go over that way. So, maybe... Oh. There's a bunch of those guys right there. So we'll just leave them alone.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point I'm going the wrong way. If I start to see large fluorescent blue bulbs, be very careful. Okay. Alright, I'm in a completely different area at this point, I think. The lighting has changed. Hi, sorry if you missed a live stream. Hey, don't worry about it. You know, I understand other people, or you know, everyone has their the things that they need to do during the day. So, you know, by all means, just show up whenever you show up. That's perfectly fine. What is this game? This is Subnautica. So if you're afraid of underwater stuff, large monsters, that sort of thing, might not be the game for you. But if all of that is okay, then feel free to keep watching. But this is, I know a lot of people... Okay. Well, as far as the large monsters are concerned, there aren't that many, at least what I've encountered yet. But, you know, it's gonna be a lot of underwater. Lost River, be careful. Okay. It's interesting that we have something flowing underwater. So I guess it must be, like, heavier than water. Ghost Leviathan is here. Okay. Scared of the water when I can't see under... Okay, so as long as you can see things, I'll try to keep that in mind. Um, no guarantees at some point because I am exploring new stuff. So, just feel free to look away or stop watching. Oh, electric eel. I'll leave that guy alone. Just, if you like stop watching, like you need to stop watching, then by all means stop for a bit and come back another time or whatever you need to do. I will try to keep something in sight at all times. No guarantees. Like I said, this is kind of, what is this? I'm at a new point in the game for myself as well, so I don't know what I'm going to encounter. This looks like just a piece of debris of some sort. Alright, I need to head back up and find a different way down. Oh, here's a chunk of ship right here. Big rock, yep. Big ship as well. Oh, that's me bumping into things. What's this? This, I believe, is a piece of the ship that crashed that I was on. So, give me just one moment here. I'm gonna place down a beacon so I can get back to this point. Oops. Wrong button. Let's see. This side. Edit the beacon name. So, this is gonna be... We're gonna call that the wreck. Good scannable material in there? For sure. I'm sure we do. Do you know why you're underwater? Well, actually, since you're unfamiliar with the game, I was just gonna head back to my base. Like at the start of the game. Yeah, you kind of, like, it's a bit of a mystery as to why you're crashing at the beginning. Let's see, which way is my base? This way. So just give me one moment. Let me go back up to the surface so it's a little bit brighter. Right at the beginning, you do not know why you crash, but shortly thereafter you find out, or they give you enough clues as to why. But I'm gonna head back to my base so I can do a little bit, show you around. Scary under me? Oh, okay. Sorry. Here, let me get some of the just trying to get up so it would be lighter so that you would see the surface. We have big, like, whales, like this guy that's floating by. They're just, living their life, making whale noises, that sort of thing. Nothing to worry about them. You've got things like this guy who's a bit of a sand shark. It's a carnivorous thing. There are a lot of interesting things going on in this game. It's a very pretty game. Oh, that's me running into a fish. Sorry. Leviathan in this game? Yes. There are dangerous big creatures in here as well. I can show you one if you would like. Interesting fauna in this game? Indeed. There are quite a few creatures. Like, these guys are kind of okay. Uh, they get upset when they're hungry. They get upset when you take metal objects away from them, that sort of thing. But for the most part, they're
Welcome
okay.
aboard, Captain.
So, as I said, since you're new and haven't seen this game, I will give you a bit of a tour. Just give me a moment to top up my food and water. Teeth are valuable crafting materials. Yes, they are. Used for making the enameled glass. Okay, that should be enough to keep me fed while I show you what was at the beginning. So, when we crashed down from the ship, this is our escape pod. We were in here. We were strapped to this chair right here, and we could see a bit of explosions and fire burning through the window there. Crashed into the ocean, and we go up here, and this is the first thing we see. This is our ship that we were on. For some reason, an explosion happened, and we crashed onto the planet. As I said, later they do tell you or give you clues as to what happened. And it turns out that this planet is quarantined. There is some kind of virus or something that is infecting everything on the planet, and the previous residents set up a something to ensure that the quarantine stays that way. Don't remember. It's going to be Slime Rancher or Power World Live. Tomorrow I will be playing Power World, and the day after will be Slime Rancher too. So, so basically the next 2 days. But so, in order to keep the quarantine, the previous residents basically built a giant cannon that will shoot down any ship that comes within range. So, they shot down my ship. They shot down another ship that arrived before us, and they shot down, that we know of, a third ship that tried to come rescue us. So, in order for us to escape, we need to figure out what's going on, and somehow lift the quarantine and build ourselves a way off the planet. So, as you can see, it's pretty much just all water everywhere. Except a little bit, you can see where some of the things underwater are peeking out of the ocean. But you're the only one here? Yeah. So, a bunch of other escape pods were launched from the ship, but on our way down, we were hit in the head by some debris, and so we were out for like 8 hours or so, some unknown amount of time. And so, in that time, all the other survivors met with a bad end of one sort or another. So, we've been tracking down their signals of their escape pods, going to see if any survivors are there, finding the remains of their escape pods, and like some things that will help us along the way. And then of course we arrive here, and we just have to basically just survive. So there's a bunch of resources that we can gather. This is the base that I've built while here. So this is the entrance over here. This is the main workroom. It's where I put everything. You understand better now? Oh, glad I could help you understand it. So yeah, we've discovered a bunch of things, mostly by scanning broken parts that have been thrown everywhere from the crash. So over here is kind of my work area. This is where I build everything. We've got a bit of a uh, constructor thing, workbench of some sort right there. Um, these two things are powering the base. Looks like I need to refill one of them because it's getting empty. We've got a little bit of a garden over here. So this is the food and water over on this side. Over here, we've got a little bit of a viewing room. So, when we're inside, we can just uh, have a look at everything that's around. And then this thing, can't really see inside it because I can't put a glass window on it. This is the scanning room. Well, I'll show you better once I'm inside. This is where we scan for things that we need to find. It helps a lot easier. And then over here is the bedroom, the relaxation room, whatever. Oh, we're getting a little close to that guy. He's a little upset. So, we've scavenged a few things from the ship, a few posters, uh, a stuffed animal, and a couple things. You know, Let me just go inside. I'll show them to you a little bit closer. Gotta keep calm, kitty poster. Just right at the entrance. The fish look goofy. Some of them do. So this is the scanning room. It tells us everything that's within the area that it can scan for. And then, like, say I want to find a limestone chunk, it starts scanning. And then on the map over here, it puts little dots where each thing is. So then I can go out there and find it. And normally they're hard to find. But I also crafted a HUD chip for the scanning room. So when I equip that, then these two dots, give it a moment. Give it a little more of a moment. There we are. Suddenly put those on my viewing screen so I can find them much easier. What is O2? That is oxygen. That is how much air I have to breathe before I run out. So while I'm inside, I am fine because it's oxygenated, it's powered. I have a ultra high capacity tank, so I can. The number below it is how many seconds I can last out here before I need to get more oxygen. So as you can see, it's counting down every few seconds. So 213, 210, that sort of thing. So that gives me a little notification of how much time I have before I need to get back to a ship, get back to a breathable atmosphere. Of course, I can always swim to the surface, but if I'm far enough down, then I have to find some other way. But like the ships, the ones I came back in, uh, those things, yeah, goofy fish. But they're just swimming around. Just I may have built my base near one, but that's fine. Um, and then past the scanning room here, let me take the chip out of my HUD. Look at its face. We will, and just it's got a gonzo nose, kind of. Just and yes, there is a little bit of clipping involved, so that's just how it is sometimes. Don't worry too much about that. In here, a bit of a closer look at the bedroom. Um, I can sleep here if it turns night, you know. Got some posters that I found on the Aurora, which is the ship that crashed. Got a miniature of the ship, just sitting here. I have a little bit of an aquarium off to the side as well. And I've just been putting a couple fish in here as I find them. I don't need too many fish, but, you know, just thought. But, yeah, a little stuffed dinosaur as well. Oh, trying to go around this. And, you know, I'm just collecting things as I find them, bringing them back here. So, other than that, you know, it's just a lot of survival and exploration. The minifish are not goofy. No, that's true. There are a lot of them out there too. So, you know, those are just the ones that I happen to catch. So over here, I tend to eat a lot of bulbo tree just because it provides a decent amount of food and water all at the same time. And I need to get a few more. So once I cut one down, I replant one of these seeds. And then I come over here to one of these, and these are bioreactors. So they take any organic material and they basically churn it up and make energy out of it somehow. I'm not sure how it works, but you know, that's how it works, how it thinks it works. And then up at the top you can see that's the power that it's providing. What else? What else? I think that's about it. Looks like it's getting to turn nighttime a little bit. If I go up here, again, can kind of have a look around. So in the background, of course, you've got like unfamiliar moons or planets. I'm not sure if we're on a moon or if we're on a planet. But we can have eclipses if the planet or moon goes in between us and the sun. So it can get dark occasionally. And of course it gets dark when the sun goes down. 2 seconds? Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But since it's getting dark, I think I'm going to go ahead and sleep here for the night. And make it daytime again. Just so that's easier to see. Got the big guy up there still. Okay, I can stop scanning for that for the moment. I don't think there's anything I need to scan for from here. Suppose I can put these 2 rubies away. Alright, let me head back out again. Trying to get down to this habitat that's 500 meters deep. Leviathan is so big, it is. And it is somewhat aggressive.
All systems online.
So I tend to stay away from it if I possibly can. Okay, we're gonna head back this way, see if I can find my way back to this place. I am uncertain, and like I said before, this is basically my first time playing, so I'm not gonna be able to find things right off the bat. Like the bigger ship that I can eventually build, I have yet to find all the pieces for. So, you know, I'm still trying to find that so I can have I'm guessing, like, this, what I'm currently in just seems like a vehicle for me to travel in. The Cyclops, actually, I can bring up a bit of a picture of it, I think, in here. Yeah, the Cyclops. This is what I'm trying to build, eventually. And this ship can hold the ship that I'm currently sitting in. So I would say this is probably a good 10 times larger. I should go check what it looks like? Sure. Here, let me go look at a Leviathan for you. Back up to the surface. Where's the ship? Not this direction. So reef back. There we are. Here. I'll go show you what a Leviathan looks like. It's right over here. We'll just stop in and say hello. Try not to get too close and try not to get munched. It will take me a minute to get over there. It's not in the game, the dead gargantuan Leviathan. I'm not certain. So, you know, like I said, this is basically my first time playing. So any questions of what is and is not in the game, I don't necessarily have an idea. Oh, careful now! Don't reveal too much to me. I want to find out for myself. But like right over here somewhere. Yeah, we're getting a bit closer. Oh, no worries. I understand you're excited to share the information you have found. But like as far as whatever you're talking about, I don't know. And I will probably know a little bit better once I do find it, if I find it. But yeah. Because you're like this? Well, no worries. You know, I thought I'd say something before you start giving away the entire game, you know? Because, you know, I am enjoying this just as much as I assume you will be or are enjoying this. Let's see, we're getting pretty close now. So, over here is the front of the ship. And I know I need to be a little careful at this point. There he is, right over there. Just swimming around. Is a Leviathan in the ship? No. Leviathan is right out front of the ship. So he's right over there. Just swimming around, looking around. Swimming this way. Time for me to go. Yep, I'm out of here. And then, of course, this is the ship that we crashed on. It's a very large ship. Just to be sure. Okay. We're a little bit safer. Can you kill him? I don't know. I have torpedoes. But, maybe? Maybe not. I don't want to try. because, you know, unless I'm in a situation I can't escape, I'm perfectly fine with just leaving them be. So, alright, let me head back to the base real quick, top up my food, and I'm going to try to see if I can find that habitat. But yeah, as you can see, we crashed here. There's bits and pieces scattered about here and there. Just joking. Looks scary. It's supposed to. Um, but yeah, no worries. Um, it is a fair question though, and if it comes to it, then I will, you know, I will defend myself. um, but yeah, for the most part, I don't intend to kill things in the game unless I have to. I don't know if there's like some kind of story thing that's going to happen where I have to fight something. For the most part, I think this is a mostly combat-free game. But it does offer combat if that's what you so choose. So let me just top up my food here. Plant. One more. Alright, topped up on food. Let's head back out. Doing a bit of exploring. Well, I say exploring. Doing a bit of trying to get to where I had previously wanted to explore.
Systems online.
Alright, let's get my repair tool back out. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's fix this up. Alright. Here we go. We are heading this way. And again, I'll try to keep land visible wherever I can. But, you know, there are really nice views in this. Like, here we've got a red... I forget if it's kelp. I don't think it's kelp. I think all that green stuff back there is kelp. This is, like, some other kind of plant. So, just a forest of red over here. We got some pretty nice things. Yeah, I played a bit of Pokemon Scarlet on Monday. Didn't get as much done as I wanted, because I was having trouble filling out the Pokedex for continuing quest. So I did what I could. Ended a little early because I was invited to play another game. And so it was a little bit of a shorter game. You finished the game? Oh, good. I hope you like it. Alright, where am I going again? Is that... yeah, that's it right down there. Alright, this is my second base that I built just for scanning. And we'll get that packed up and scan a different place shortly, I think. I've got the hiccups. Hold on. Sorry. Alright. Down here. Trying to find a way further down. You have the two legendary Pokemon. Oh, nice. Hope you like them. Oh, as shinies. Sorry, I missed that part. Very nice. That would have taken a while for me, I think. Alright, I think we're back here again. Yeah, that's over that way. We're still trying to get over there. So let me have a little bit of a look. Because, yeah, this all seems like it just is a dead end to get of that direction. But I don't know, maybe evident shiny, because on YouTube somebody did trade and give a lot of Pokemon, so can't get banned if you have. Oh, okay. So someone was trading away some shiny versions of it. I see. Oh, cool. I do know that a few of the trades can be bad, but the way I do it is I have Pokemon Home as well, and if I can send a Pokemon to Pokemon Home and store it, then it's legitimate. If not, then I get rid of it. I mean, the green snake, don't know what the name, they have it shiny. Rayquaza or Rayquaza, something like that, I think. Let's see, I think this is where I normally go. That one, okay, cool. I know a little bit about Pokemon, not as much as a lot of the people I've seen play, but I know a little bit. Some of it sticks in my mind now and again. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to find a different way in. At least that's my thoughts at the moment. Because it's over there, I'm probably just not finding the right way down. So, that's the one I was just in. Maybe over here? This looks like it goes further down. Ooh. Oh, there's one of those teleporters. Not necessarily a good guy at this point. Okay, this looks a little bit more promising. Not sure what all these globes are that are being held in. Do you know a lot of Pokemon? Your dad bought the limited Nintendo Switch. Comes with the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Oh, very nice. I have not played that one. From my understanding, it is like a remastered version of the first one, if memory serves. But I have played, you know, Red and Blue way back in the... Oh. Look at that thing. Like an octopus, or maybe a... Oh, there it goes. Okay. I don't know if that thing's friendly.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
Okay. I'm guessing it's talking about the habitat right here. Interesting. I'm just having a look around without moving in, just to make sure that I heard something. Okay. I think I'm gonna park. Oh, that's 100. Oh, there's that thing again. Got a teleporter over there. Basically being careful, because I don't know if that's aggressive or not. But just by it looks like I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I'm going to assume that it's not good until it proves otherwise. Okay, hold on. I need... Do I have another beacon? I think I already dropped it at the wreckage. Okay, it's spooky. Really want it not goofy. Okay, so the exit is going to be to the south of the habitat. So if I need to escape, I need to head south. Otherwise, I'm gonna... Is that something else as well? Is that the same thing? Oh, there's one right over there. This does not... Oh. Interesting. Oh, hi. Okay. Well, it's certainly coming after me. How far is it willing to go? Not this far? Not this far. Okay, so apparently they shut down the power if I'm not careful. I might have to swim there normally, just so I can keep the ship safe, if nothing else. Well, first of all, let me hop out and do some repairs.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, and there's one over there as well. I think I might have to just swim over there. Because if they shut down my ship, then I won't be able to get away. But, I do have... Oh, that's the light. Oh, that is right. There we are. Toggle lights. Don't know if the light is on or off. There we are. Now it's on. Okay. I'm gonna swim over there. My ship is back there. Maybe that thing will leave me alone if I'm not in the ship. Okay, here's the habitat. Oh, hello, there's one of those guys. I just swim right in here. There we are. Okay. I might be safe at this point. There's some interesting noises going on. It's a little dark in here, but it's PDA.
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
What? Tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father,
Yeah, I can do a
outcome's
flashlight.
no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. Look, we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Okay, so maybe that's what happened to these guys. Yeah, here's a flashlight. I will mostly be having this out as I look around, but I may have to put it away in order to scan something. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the game itself while they were telling us what's going on. Alright, over here. Cyclops shield generator.
New blueprint acquired.
That might be what I was looking for. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I did not turn off the light. That was, that thing. Alright, heading back to the sea moth to get some more air. I guess that's what they did to me the first time. Alright. Bad goofy guy. Indeed. I do need to go back in there again. But I wanted to put this beacon back on because once I got to it, it automatically turned off. So let me turn that back on. I guess they have like an electromagnetic attack, which shuts down anything electrical. At least that's what it seems like. I guess that's why the ship turned off. That's why my light turned off when that went through. And this thing, of course, also turned off as I was trying to use it. Okay, is this the way I can get in? No, that one's closed. That's window. This looks like it's the only way in. Okay. Here's what I was looking for. Nothing to scan. Oh. Another PDA.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
Okay, so it sounds like they caught a Leviathan. Try for flashlight? Yeah, I will try to keep my flashlight up whenever I can. But if I look at this, like, okay, this one where they catch the Leviathan happens right before the last one that we just read, where a disaster happened. So it sounds like they caught the Leviathan, and Paul here got angry about it. Or no, Bart got upset about it. Paul is the father. I don't know how they got it. But I mean, it sounds like she caught it somehow, brought it back, and then Bart left, and the Leviathan escaped or got angry, and then stuff started falling apart. I don't know. Oh, hey, look at this. Got a creature egg. It has a smile. We're gonna take that back with us. Pick up a fluid analyzer, non-functional. Nope, don't need it if it's not gonna work. Ooh, orange tablet. I will take that. Oh. Hi? Alright, well, since I'm outside, let's head back to the ship. Yep, that's why I'm heading back to the ship, because my oxygen is getting a little bit low. And also because they teleported me outside. Oh, hi. No, you don't need to follow me. Oh, and we got a message. Interesting. Let me go back in again. One more time. See if there's more Broly who wants to talk. Sure. That's why I'm missing some health after he teleported me, right? Alright, let's see here. Why does this keep disappearing? Wanted to stay on. Okay, back we go again. Oh, interesting. That thing doesn't like the teleporters either. So they're not friends. Oh, hey, I can get in this way too. Oh, hi. No, no, no. Leave me alone. I'm going over here. Oh, they had a coffee machine. This is what I'm looking for. swim charge fans. More stuff for me to make.
Blueprint acquired.
And another PDA.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Okay, so this one happened immediately before the last one. So it seems like they got sick. Margaret decided apparently to go out and get some samples to study and came back with a Leviathan. Leviathan point of view, want to become a jelly. Crab squids respond to light sources. Oh, okay. If you leave your lights on, your sea moth, it will in fact destroy it. Oh, okay. I did not realize that. Well, hopefully I don't have a destroyed sea moth when I get back to it. But as far as searching around, I'm going to keep my lights on, not only so I can see things a little bit better, but because it was somebody asked me to. Oops, I just picked that up. I don't need to pick it up. Hi. Let's see. Any other ways up over here, maybe? Nope. Just the way out. Okay. Let's go back this way again. Top up our oxygen. And we'll go back in it in a moment. Okay, doesn't seem like he followed me. The beacon is gone again. Yeah, we're learning about what happened here. Oh, right. Before I do this, technically, I suppose I don't need the lights on this thing because I have my own lights as I go. So we'll just go back here again. Let's see. Okay, we're up there. We went there. Oh, we might have actually gotten most of it. Here's something else.
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. Just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all. My oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
Okay, so seems like this is what happened to the two older people, and then Bart had to go back to their previous habitat on his own. I don't see where the goofy guy is. It's scary. It could be just like when the first part where I was in the ship, turned around and he was just right there. It's funny how he talks. I mean, he's got an accent. But it seems like they captured the Leviathan. Bart got angry, left, probably to go back up to the surface where his research stuff was. And shortly after he left, the Leviathan broke free, did some damage, and then it sounds like one of these Kraken-like, I guess, octopus attacked as well. And that was the end of these two. Yeah, pretty much at this point, everyone except myself is dead or lost. These guys, I believe, were on this planet like 10 years previously or something like that. Crab squid got him good. Sounds like it. So, I don't know how long ago it was that they were here, but it was a while. Hello. I think I've found everything I need. Hi. I think I found everything I need here. So I'm heading back to the boat, and we're heading back to the surface, or closer to the surface. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. I may come back here to do a little more searching later. But let's see if this is what we need. Alright, back out into safer waters. And over that way is the base. Oh, and I can turn the lights back on as well. And the journey continues on, exactly. Oh, just as a reminder, in case you guys are wondering, I do have 2 chats up. So I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So if it sounds like I'm responding to something that you don't see, it's probably in the other chat. But again, that's why I tried to read out what everyone says, so that the conversation can be enjoyed by everyone. Can I say hello to the other guy? Sure. What is it? Pascal says hello from Twitch, or from YouTube. Alright. Almost back home. And Asmodeus says hello back. Alright, let's get this thing back in its bay. And we'll get it charged up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I can say your name. I prefer not to. Like, I understand you say it's okay, but I just prefer to try and keep things anonymous, and if you want to let them know your name, then by all means go for it. But I don't know. I feel like internet anonymity is, good in some cases, bad in other cases. But mostly it's favorable to be anonymous. That's why we choose different names to go by while we're online. So, sorry about that. I just, yep. I do need water. I do have, one of these on me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. That's the creature egg. And I have a carry-all. Oops. No,
Vital signs stabilizing.
I think I looked at this before. And it has like a storage of 9 spots. But if I were to put something in it, then you can't pick it up. This, can I open the egg? I can, I assume, try to hatch it. Let me see here. This thing right here. So I've got the ability to build, or I think I do. Where is it? An alien containment? So I could build this thing and probably put the egg in it and it'll hatch. Or maybe just leave the egg outside and it'll hatch. I don't know. But I think that's what this thing is for. Because right in the entryway, they had one of these there as well. I couldn't scan it because I already knew how to craft one. So I might be building one of those soon. But this thing, this tote bag confuses me. Because you want to see what's inside? Well, a baby Leviathan, maybe. I will definitely build one, and see what hatches out of it. You do not mind putting your actual name out there for anyone interested. I'm not going to repeat your actual name. Again, like I told the other person, if you choose to share your name, then I'm going to leave it to you to share it on your own. I will not pass that information between. Not to be offensive or anything, but to pass it on to people I don't necessarily know. I mean, I love that you guys are here and are watching, but I don't really know who you are. And that's just fine, Um, and you feel like an old man. You feel like an old man. I am an old man. You appreciate that mindset. Okay. Well, I'm glad. But let's see here. Let me top up my food and water since I've returned. Bulbo tree. Yum, yum, yum. And could still use a lot of food. So it still works. One more and replant tree. I might actually have to expand the base in order to have this alien containment. Let me get rid of this bag first here though, because I'm not going to use it. And it, like, if I could pick that up and put it in my inventory when it has stuff in it, then that would be wonderful. Hey, welcome. Glad to see you back again. Just playing a bit of Subnautica. Not sure if you're familiar with the game, but I am. I don't want to say. I don't know exactly how far through I am. Um, but just as a quick recap, we crashed. We tried to get rescued. We found another island that a previous group of people had settled on, and then we kind of followed their footsteps and found out that they perished. They made a habitat further down. Bad things happened, and that's where we're currently sitting. We're currently infected with some kind of virus, and we're trying to get it cured. Um, so I built this base to kind of get things going, and we're just looking for different parts to get a better ship to go further down. The game almost was never made, and the project was overwhelming, saved by influential YouTubers. Oh, overwhelmingly saved. I did not know that part. Uh, remember Alexander the Big Slime? Can you go to sleep? Yeah, I can go to sleep. And and definitely on Thursday we will say hello to Alexander again, the Big Slime. Glad to see I have more viewers. Well, thank you. I am also glad to see that. So again, thank you, everyone. There we go. Daytime again. Um, but yeah, now it's better. Okay. But thank you for the reminder. If it happens again, let me know. I will try to make it as accommodating as I possibly can. All right. So let me see here. Oh, first thing I wanted to check is to see if I can finally build a Cyclops. Oh, wait. We have radio message. Let me listen to this first.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. So we have another signal. Another one that's 500 meters down somewhere. And it puts in blue, so it's really hard to see. So let me swap that to orange and see if I can see it a little bit better over there. So 500 meters down, 1.5 kilometers away. It sounds like that might be our next destination. And yeah, let me go up here. So this little thing, I forgot to show it off, is a way that I built my ships. So we've got these little drones all hovering around, and you access this, you say what you want to build, and then they start building it. All right, Cyclops ingredients unknown. Okay, so I still cannot build a Cyclops. I still need to find more pieces. But now the last place we were in was a bit dangerous, so I didn't really scan for anything. You got to go? Maybe you'll come back later? I'm not sure. Okay, well, glad you showed up and everything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hope to see you tomorrow and Thursday, because it sounds like you're going to enjoy those games. Okay, let me see here. Alien containment is just going to be 5 glass and titanium. Not too difficult. Oops, hitting all the wrong buttons. Glass, I don't think we have very much quartz at the moment. And no glass actually made. Just check these to be thorough. Yeah. Plenty of diamonds, but no glass. So, that's what this is for. We're gonna scan for quartz. And my room upgrades are not here. Okay. While that is scanning for quartz, I am going to go and dismantle my previous scan base. Because I don't believe I need it anymore. And I can certainly build it again somewhere else. So, over this way. It's not that far away. I just need to pick up all the pieces. And that'll give the current scanner enough time to find some quartz that I can turn into glass, because I need at least 10 quartz for the alien containment. I'm probably going to need more, because I'm probably going to want to build a bit of a larger base at this point. I need to expand on it once again. Because otherwise, it's just going to be all... I don't want to say claustrophobic quite yet, but it is starting to get crowded in that main room. And I'd like to get another room going. Might have to actually readjust my base. Like, move the moon pools out so I can make another large room, and then attach the moon pools to the second large room. So, back over here. Just park right here.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
And we'll just go ahead and deconstruct this stuff. Step on outside. And get the rest of it. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, right. I forgot. The whole reason I was here, to get those upgrades. I gotta put these back in again. Sorry about that. Completely forgot about the upgrades. Alright. There we go. Now I can dismantle it. Glad I didn't leave the scanning room to last, otherwise... well, I suppose I would have just had to rebuild the same amount. But still. Alright. Gather all that up. I don't really have another site proposed for scanning at the moment, so I'm just going to head back to the base and put all of these things in the compartments that I keep separate for the scanner room. Just so I don't have to go hunting for all the materials every single time. The local Leviathan's just making some noise. And that's me running into a fish. Sorry. Yeah, there he is right there. And a smaller one. Oh, I forgot that I had made a outdoor or a submerged plant thing as well. So I can grow plants right over here. I should look at that as well, see how that stuff is going. Oh, bonk. Yeah, let me have a quick look at this. So I planted some of these gel things, and it does look like I was able to grow some of this. So good. I now know that I won't have to worry about running out of grapevine. Okay. Now we're back. I'm gonna put these things away. We'll put the upgrades back in the scanner room, even though that's probably enough for what I need. Let's see. Upgrades are right there. Then over here, we have this. I'm gonna remove these 4 things, I think, as well. So 3 quartz, 1 copper. So 1, 2, 3, 1. That was for a solar panel. If I decided to make a solar panel instead, but it seems like the bioreactor is just what I end up making. So I might as well just move that excess and keep it for something else. We're gonna put the orange tablet in here because that's where the other tablets are. Hopefully I'll find out what I need that for. Oh, and I need to go back to the rescue island. You know what? Before I get distracted with base building, because base building could take the rest of the episode, I want to grab one of... Are they in here? No. One of these ion cubes. That's what they are. And we're gonna head back to what I coined the rescue island, the island where the attempted rescue of me failed, and go see what that big archway is about. Like, to me, it seems like it's a probably gonna be a teleporter of some sort. Just because it looks like a gateway. I mean, not quite like Stargate. Stargate is circular, but just because it's alien technology and it's, you know, gate-like, just makes me think of a Stargate. So if it's not a teleporter of some sort, then I'd like to finally know. I've been meaning to do this the past couple episodes. I've just been forgetting every time because I'm getting distracted with finding stuff. I'm trying to find the rest of the Cyclops. Oh, we got another message. Interesting. And of course, expanding the base, which takes time. And is, I don't know, I enjoy base building just as much as exploring. Someday I am going to do a Minecraft stream. But something needs to open up first. And yeah. I think I have a few things planned for Minecraft. I've got a vanilla Minecraft planned and a modded Minecraft planned. The vanilla, I want to play, kind of do an achievement thing just to see what all the new stuff is, since I've played modded quite a lot. So it's been a really long time since I've played vanilla Minecraft. And I'd like to go back and see what all is included in the base game. I may put in a few mods just for convenience sake, like maybe a mini map or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it straight vanilla. But I'd like to see all of the things that they've added over. Like, I think the last time I played vanilla was 1.07, something like that. And we're now at 1.21. So there's quite a bit that I think they've added since I've played. And then, of course, the other one, the modded version that I want to do, I want to have it centered around something. At the moment, I'm thinking of like a building a village of some sort, not necessarily of testificates, but there are some interesting village mods that I've seen, and I'd like to do one of those and kind of see if I can do kind of a survival game. Get a village running and basically have them do pretty much everything as far as survival goes. Did I think I had to walk through that one and into this one, this cave over here. But just to see how it does. And of course, I don't want it to be too slow or too fast. So, I may have to, I want to try to balance it out before I actually start playing it. Oh, right, this guy's here. Sorry, was looking at you guys. Let me take care of that. Okay. Seem to enjoy sandboxes, and Minecraft is the king in that genre. That's true. And, modded stuff can make it to that much better. Okay, so this, as I've mentioned, looks like a gateway of some sort. So if I put in an iron cube, I have now two of... Oh, that definitely looks like Stargate. But, yeah, I think I would enjoy it. I would hope that you all would enjoy it. I know, of course, not every game is for everyone. Oh, you're looking up at it. Touch it. And... okay. We are somewhere else. Not where I was expecting. Oh. And then it goes dark. What happened? With this majestic music. I mean, some of its music is good. I just wish it wasn't so intermittent as it normally is. Like, you can go for 20 minutes of no music and then suddenly blaring Minecraft music. Can happen. Where am I? Having trouble walking over things. This man cannot work stairs very well. Alright, so we've got mushrooms in here. Very common for a cave area. Then up here, okay, looks like this kind of goes off that way. Actually, I could probably guess where I am based on my markers. Okay, so we're a kilometer away from base. How far away from ship? 2 kilometers. Okay. So for 2 kilometers away from there, 1 kilometer away from base, the caves are that way. If we're somewhere where I've been before, I would guess this is the other island, the Degassi Island. Let's see. Yeah, this looks familiar. Yeah, this is where we were supposed to go for the meetup that, I guess, happened while we were unconscious. Okay. So I suppose it's a quick way to get from one island to the other. Nice. Which makes me wonder, so it was either last episode or the one before. I had found another one of these gates underwater in a cave. I think it was near one of my scanning sites. I don't believe I marked it, but it was just like this one, where there was no input for an ion cube. So I'm guessing there is going to be another initial gate that connects to it. Because, yeah, there's no pedestal right here to put an ion cube into. Okay, good. We don't have to look curiously at it every single time. Oh, but that kind of launched us out of it. Okay. And then just head back out this way. I think this is the way I came from. And we'll head back to the ship. Like, again, I didn't know where that would take me. I just wanted to have a look at it since it's been a few episodes. This isn't where I want to go. This is a dead end. Is it this way? Might have been this way. Can we get down there easily? Not really. I don't want to jump down there. Don't want to risk losing stuff. Oh. Hello. I have not been here. I have not been on this particular path. Okay. I think it was this one that I'm going to. Oh. Let's try actually using the path. Might help. Yeah, this is the one that leads back out. Although that's probably the one that I took down there. I don't know. Caves are confusing. Yeah, this one's safe to slide down a little bit more. The old Skyrim method of climbing mountains. Just walk down it and hope you don't fall far enough to take damage. So yeah, that's the cannon. Looks like a building at the moment, but it turns into a giant gun that shoots down ships. Caves are terrifying in real life. It's true. Back when I was young, I took a trip to Colorado, and they have a lot of cave tours, and just some of the things that they were showing off, they're quite beautiful. in some cases with the varying colors and whatnot. But, once you get in there, it is pitch black. You cannot see anything unless you have some sort of light source. So there most of the time there isn't any ambient glow of the sun coming in, and so it can be very dangerous in caves. But at the same time, it was a tour, so
Seek fluid intake.
it was a little bit better. But they did, show off a lot of things and a lot of information about the dangers of caves and whatnot. All right, just about. And yeah, with the last hour, I'm probably going to be doing some base modification. I don't know how long this base is going to be here, but so far, I've made a lot of use out of it. Granted, I don't necessarily need the scanning room over here, but it is still useful as I'm expanding the base, and I need more quartz.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But there's something attractive about them, and it's true. There are quite a few beautiful caves, with like the sediment, with stalactite, what is it, stalagmites, stalactites, or stalactites. I can't remember. Just over the years of those things forming, they get like sediment from all over the place, and so you get some interesting colors in the caves as well. All right, time to eat more bulbo fruit.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Or seeds, whatever it is we're eating of this tree. That should be enough. How's our power grid? Both active. That one's fairly empty. Oops. As is that one. Okay, well, let's fill this up again. Plant that one. We'll just put these in. Keep the power running. There we go. Okay, so how's the scanner room doing? It has found plenty. So time to go out there and get some more quartz. I'm probably only going to pick up 10 of them, because that's all I need at the moment. No sense harvesting too much unless I had like an infinite storage, which I do not. So we're just gonna grab what we need. I'm not necessarily grabbing the stuff closest to me, I'm just grabbing the stuff that's easy to identify from the rest of the little blips on the map. Interesting that all of these are appearing as I get closer to them. That's not good. Hi, buddy. I juked him. through this? I can. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to fit through that. Gonna go get some sleep. Good luck with the stream. Well, thank you. Have good sleep as well. Okay. Wasn't counting. That was 8. Couple more. And we'll get to building. Well, we'll get to building in a moment. I need to figure out how I'm going to be building all of this. It might not fit together all that well. Oh, there's one quartz over here. Let me grab this one. And that should be enough, actually. Back up to the surface before I'm out of air. It's been a little while since I've been outside of the ship for so long without a supply of oxygen. Almost didn't think about it. We'll head back this way. Just as the night is falling, we'll be inside where it's light. At least as long as I have power. Alright. Now that we've done that, we can take that off. We've got 9 on us and 1 in here. That'll let us make 5 glass. Be nice if we could craft multiple at one time, but that's fine. Okay. And then we needed 2 titanium. Oh. Might be out of titanium as well. Well then. Back to the scanning room. Let's see. Metal salvage. Gonna need a few pieces of that. As soon as the quartz goes away, well, the ones that are showing are in that direction, so we'll head over here first. And away we go. I should probably leave these things alone. But I need the salvage. And, you know, if I ever need teeth, then I can find salvage everywhere and bring it back. Plus, the teeth are probably already on the ocean floor anyway. I just need to scan for it. Nice and dark outside. Okay. We'll get our titanium. And don't forget to drink that so I don't get flooded with a bunch of stuff. Now, alien containment. It's a big thing. And I don't have a place to build it in here. So that's kind of what I was thinking, unless it goes here. But it doesn't seem like it. So I either need another room like that one over there if I want to keep it, contained or whatnot, or I can build another big room like this and add it to the base and, just have room for that much more stuff. So, if I come out here and look around, so I've got a rock bit right over here, so I cannot expand this way. There's plenty of open area this direction. You know what? While I'm outside, if I'm going to be outside looking around, let me sleep and turn it to daytime so it's easier to see. But there are only a certain, unless I want to rebuild the entire base from scratch, there's only a couple of directions I can build outward. And either direction I have already built outward, so I just need to decide which way I want to go with it. The first option, which would, I don't know if it'd be easier or not, but I think there's less bits that I've added over here. So my first option would be to deconstruct the 2 moon pools and put another lengthwise expansion, this direction, and then build the moon pools on that, kind of making this a square. But then my observation room would be blocked by everything, so I'd want to move that somewhere. Don't be swimming towards me if you're going to be upset with me being nearby, buddy. My other option would be to remove these 3 buildings, which there's a lot of stuff inside them, so it might take a little longer, and build another rectangular base, or rectangular room next to it, and just kind of have a square, and then build out either this direction or that direction for the stuff that I've removed. And I'm thinking that's probably the better thing to do. Yeah, that's probably the better thing. So.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, thank you, Habitat. All right. So, if I'm going to be removing these things, let me put this stuff away because I'm going to be filling my inventory. So, glass and titanium can go there. Don't have room for anything else in there. So any equipment stuff I'm just going to put here for a moment, since there is no equipment in that stuff. So I won't be getting it confused with anything. That's pretty much everything I've got on me. Let's keep the knife on me just for when I get hungry. I can chop off some vines and eat them. Excuse me, getting the hiccups again. Okay, so grab those. Be really nice if I could fit everything in my inventory. Oh, I'm gonna have to build a temporary aquarium. that be? Right there. 2 glass and a titanium. Let me build a temporary aquarium for those fish. I'll just set it right over here. Don't need it to look good or anything. It's just going to be there for a few minutes as I transfer things around. So, grab the 3 fish. Don't know if they have a time limit for how long I can hold them in my inventory at this point, but I'm not going to risk it. And we'll go ahead and put them back in there. They should be fine. Everything else in here, I'll just have to pick up. And I think that's all the items. I can just start deconstructing things. And I may end up flooding the base again, depending on its structural integrity. It looks like it might be okay. So we're at 2.8, and then we're going to start removing rooms. Inventory is only mostly full. Move those already. Let's put those components in here. Well, basically anything that's not like titanium and whatnot, we'll put in here, just so I don't get it confused. Okay, we gotta step outside to deconstruct the rest of it. Wall shelves. I missed the wall shelves. Okay. Back in we go. And I'll check that message that's blinking on the wall shortly. Well, I say shortly. I'll check it probably near the end, once I'm done renovating. I don't think I can... Yeah. I can't deconstruct it from the inside, which is unfortunate. Planet Crafter allowed you to do something like that. And that's why I was trying it, because I knew I could do it in there. There we go. Now I can deconstruct this. And this. That's most of my inventory. Okay, let me make one of these. So I need 2 titanium and a quartz. 2, 1. Again, just a temporary storage locker for me to put all of the stuff in. Because I realize I need to keep it separate so that when I get the materials for a new large room like this, I don't get it confused with what I've already got. Okay, so for a new large room, I just need 2 plasteel ingots, that's it. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Plasteel is just 2 lithium and a titanium ingot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then of course 20 oops, wrong button. 20 titanium. Of which I only have 10. should have thought of that before I took down my scanning. Oh well. Alright, what am I needing? Oh yeah, another 10 titanium. I believe that there were more metal things over here somewhere. Granted, might not be easy to see them in all of this. Might just be faster to put together my scanner room again temporarily. Yeah, you know what? Not going to waste too much time on this. Otherwise, I'm not going to get the buildings built. But still kind of keeping an eye out just in case I see one on the way. Oh, I also need to deconstruct. Can I deconstruct that from here? I can. Oh, you know what? I bet it was because I was in that hallway when I was trying to deconstruct, and that hallway was considered why am I outside again? This isn't what I want. I want scanner room stuff. 5 titanium, 2 copper, 1 gold. 2 copper, 1 gold. Table coral. Yep. Put this back outside. There we go. And I have to make use of this. Okay. Do have 2 cameras on it again, which is interesting. Scanner upgrades are not in this one. There we go. Put these in, and we'll get scanning for more metal scraps. Or metal salvage, I guess. The computer chip and our helmet again. It's right there. Okay. Back out, here we go. And it's a little dark at this point, but that's fine. We're in a safe-ish area. Well, we're in as safe of an area as it gets in the game, really. Okay, looks like they picked one of them up. Like, no, this is mine. Can't have it. Fine, fine. I'll go over to this one over here. Keep that one. As long as I get a second one, I'm fine. Actually, I'm going to need a third one because these are only 4 each. I need another 10 titanium. Oh, luckily I found another one over here. Yeah, they're still not happy that I'm right here. Don't nip in my direction. That's not very nice. Okay. This should be everything I need. And they already taken them. I think they've already taken constructed from outside. Oh, my cameras are still here. Wonderful. Okay, I remove the observation room.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now we will make the pieces for this next room, or for the extra large room as well. So there's the titanium. Turn that into an ingot. And we'll turn that into plasteel as well. Okay, I have 2 plasteel on me. Yes. So out here, and watch, after all of this, I won't be able to place a room because, like, this little thing is going to be in the way. Oh, maybe I can. I can't see it from this side, though. Can I move it from that way? Can. Is that how I want it? That looks about right. Yeah. And of course, I will have to put a glass window on top of it, just so it all looks the same. But before I do anything else, I want to make sure that what I am doing can actually go in there. So in order to build alien containment, I need the 5 glass and 2 titanium again. 1, 2, 3. I put all the titanium away. And also these 2 pieces of glass there. Okay, alien containment. Okay, that's a lot larger than I thought it would be. Thought it was like a, yeah, this direction, it looks like it's a circle. But here, it looks like it takes up half the room. Maybe it changes depending on how much room it has to be built in. And it doesn't look like it rotates, so
Seek fluid intake.
this is where it would have to be, and it can't go right up against the wall. So I think right here, initially.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
Fair enough. Okay, now I've got this to expand upon. And since I have the extra area, I might change it up a bit. No more long hallway kind of thing. Put that in there. Just bunch on those.
Vital signs
Keep me
stabilizing.
satiated for a moment. All right. So, moon pool's over here. I may in fact change the orientation of this as well. Maybe 2 moon pools side by side, now that I have the base like this. So that, again, I don't have a longer walk if I don't need it to be. And we're having an eclipse right now, so it's going to be dark for a few minutes, or a few moments. Oh, maybe the eclipse is over. Okay. Oh, you gotta be careful about all of that. Then over on this side, so can probably only put 2 things again. I may have to do the long hallway for one of the things. Oh, I could put it this direction, possibly, if it would fit. That ended up, okay, going into the rock a little bit, but that's okay. I'd maybe put my residential spot right here and put a doorway over here to be able to get into it. That might be something. Okay, so let me pick all of this stuff up again. Accept the upgrades for now. And I'll step outside and see where I want to put these things. So if I'm putting a moon pool over here, then I can still have my observation room right here. But let me see if the residential room fits over here first. Multi-purpose room does not look like it's going to fit. Looks like the ground is in fact in the way at this point. Okay. I could possibly do something like this. Wonder if... Well, no. Because then that's gonna break the skylight view. I think I am gonna have to just build it as it was. Just 2 things over here, 1 over there. Maybe put a doorway on this end as well this time. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so scanner room goes right here. And the multi-purpose room goes right here. What was it? Observatory. We can attach back over here again. Still have... We have flooded the base. Whoops. Let's go fix this again. Why does this always happen when I renovate? Okay, reinforce right there. Right there. Now, I need my repair gun, which is is all the way over here somewhere. Right there. Right, this room is fixed. This room might be fixed. There we go for that. No one there. Nothing like a spring cleaning, right? Well, this one stayed intact. Now, spring cleaning, watering the plants, all in one go.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Excellent. Just to make sure. Yeah. Okay, got all of it. Get a little bit of air while we're up here. And then it's drained enough so that we can stand up. Wonderful. So, back to this room, back here. Got a few things we want to put back up. So, a bed for sleeping. Single bed is just fine. Set that back there. We needed an aquarium. Right, we have a temporary aquarium. That's where that glass is from. So, no aquarium quite yet. We need the shelves. Wherever they are. These things, wall shelves. That can go there. What else do I have? Enameled glass, lithium, titanium. What was that used for? Oh, right. The window. And that piece of titanium was left over from the pieces that I collected, the metal scraps. So that can go in there. This is now empty, so I can deconstruct that, no longer need it. Grab these out of this aquarium, deconstruct it, and we'll rebuild it back where it used to be. Base is getting a lot larger. Okay, aquarium right there. Build it right there. And these three going back in there again. Wonderful. Upgrades can also go back in their proper place. And do I want to change this up a bit? Like, I think I could probably put the 2 reactors in here, freeing up this room a little bit, so that I'm not always walking around things. Oh, and I need to do this. I need to...
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
So we're gonna take this. We're gonna move it over here. Unless, of course, I can't. And that looks like it can. But it's also not connected. Did I put that in there? May have needed to add a passage. Let me try this again. So, moon pool. Line it up kind of like that. Something. Okay, what's stopping it from going there? Is it just too close to something else?
Seek fluid intake.
It'll go right there just fine. Let's see this. See how this works. I think this one I did add a corridor.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So like in order to add this bulkhead here. So in that case, I'm fine with it. Doesn't need to be symmetrical.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nope, missed it. Let's try it again. There we go. And we parked it. Back out here for the ship. And the thing is I might not need both moon pools for all that long. Once I have the Cyclops, I'll be able to park one of these things in it. According to its description. So I may go back down to one moon pool once I have a Cyclops.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Okay. Now, I'm sure there was a bunch of other things they needed. Is that all my equipment and stuff to put up in the room? Oh, and another glass ceiling. What do I need for that? Enameled glass times 4. So I'm gonna need 4 teeth. While I'm setting stuff up, I'll start scanning. It's got its upgrades in it already. Oh, well, looks like I'm sleeping.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Okay. All I wanted to do was that. Just came back to say good night. All right. Well, have a good night. I will talk at you another time. Okay. One poster here. Just put it back up there. Not really, it doesn't really matter where everything goes. That there. Take out the scanner room thingy. At least for the moment. We've got this model that wants to go on the shelf. And we've got a baseball cap of some kind that we'll also place on the shelf. Just, you know, kind of like that. Is that it? Still have a creature egg and a purple tablet. Okay. Gonna put the tablet away. Wow, that scans quick. Did I open the egg? Not yet. Let me just show you. So I expanded the base, built a new large room, and built this alien containment room. Um, this is what I think is going to be able to hatch the egg. So since you're heading out, I will save that for next time. So next time when I start the stream, I'll put the egg in this, if that's where it goes, and then we'll we'll see what it turns into. So I'll save that for next week. Okay, put the tablet back in there, because I don't have room otherwise. We have a few things left over. Can't remember what for, but I suppose I'll put those away as well. Maybe I'll find out later what I've forgotten to build. Alright, and at this point, I need some teeth. So, looks like there's a bunch over that way. Let's go grab all of those. And there's quite a few over here as well. Yeah, I know. I'm not supposed to be here. This is your guys' place. Let me grab some teeth and I'll be on my way. Missed one? Right there. Okay. That should be plenty of teeth at this point. Yep, my cameras have been fiddled with again. Just all over the place. They're marked in blue, so again, I don't know why blue is the default color when you're in an ocean. Hey, buddy. Mind if I take that? Thank you. Nope. Apparently I didn't get it. Then, hey buddy, give me my camera back. drop it? Did, but your friend picked it up. There. Leave my cameras alone. Not that I'm gonna let them, or not that I'm gonna use them either.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just gonna put them into storage. Right over here. It's also known as the trash can. Okay. Move that so we don't clutter our UI. That one's mostly full. That one's half full. So I think as these empty, so as this one gets emptied, I'll pick it up, move it into here. If only one of them fits, because it might be too close to this, or it might be too close to the wall. Then I might just have one in each room. Again, clearing up a little space, if nothing else, of the main room that I tend to be in. Alright, what was I doing? I was making enameled glass. So I am going to need more titanium and lithium. Still have some lithium. Gonna need to go and get more of that eventually. And we need 4 teeth, so we can put the rest of those away as well. Oh, and I suppose for enameled glass, we actually need more glass too. So we've got 3, 4. That's enough for 2 pieces of glass. Well, looks like I'm gonna get to scanning again. So we got the teeth. Scan for quartz next. Put in the chip. And wait for it to update. Alright, first one's detected this way. So we'll just pick a few of them up. So I need 8 of these. Nope, not in this cave. It's up here. In these caves, maybe. Nope, those are much further away. Okay. I'm making everything angry. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. And none of them got me. Okay, I may have spoken too soon. That one didn't get me either. Evade, evade, evade. Alright, how many is that? That's 9, which is enough. I should probably just stop right there. But I do have a few of these close at hand. So I'm just gonna pick them up. That was not one. That should be enough for now, I think. Where'd my base go? This way. I think it'd be easy to spot these things from no matter where I'm sitting, but it doesn't always. Thank God, normal streamer. Oh, well, welcome. Glad you could make it. Having troubles with other streamers, it sounds like. The way I tend to stream is just, I'm just trying to be myself. I try to narrate what's going on so you can either listen in or watch at your convenience. If you don't catch it live, I I put it up on YouTube as well, so it's there if you so choose to watch it there instead. So, I know that not everyone's schedule works out to catch a live stream. Um, but yeah, I just play casually. I try for story stuff most of the time. Um, and of course, playing the game as well. Um, Most of what I play is like uh, mostly first playthrough. So in the case of Subnautica here, I played it way back when it first came out. And so I only got like the first initial stuff that they did. And then, I'm playing it for a second time now. So while I have played it once before, all of this stuff is new to me. So it's basically a first playthrough. So, um, yeah, I try to uh, narrate what I do. I read out what people say, so you're not just hearing one side of a conversation. Um, I am streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so if it sounds like I am having a conversation with someone and you don't see their response, it's probably because they're in the other chat. So, feel free to hang out and listen in. And yeah, um, let's see, what was I doing? I was gathering quartz for glass. Let's see, craft it over here. I think I only needed 4 pieces of glass. Um, Again, I'm glad you showed up. I am gonna warn you though that I will be ending here fairly shortly, like within the next 10 minutes or so. I've been going for about almost 3 hours at this point, so I want to make sure that I don't strain my voice too much. I have done that in the past for doing extra long streams, and let me tell you, it's not fun. But let me put that away. I needed some titanium as well. How much though? Is it only 2? It's 4. I have another piece, or am I gonna have to? You know what? Just grab one of these. I know I'll have to replace that next time. Okay, so large glass dome. I may have to deconstruct it fairly quickly if I start flooding my base again. Nope. Structural integrity holds. 6.8 is what we're at now. Okay, so got the glass roof in so we can see outside when there's things to see outside. And let's see here. Alien containment. It was the real thing that we were building here. Again, the bioreactors will move over here as they empty themselves. And I think we're doing pretty good base-wise. We've got the sea moth over here. I was kind of hoping that the two moon pools would connect to each other, but it does not seem like that's going to be the case because I had put an extra hallway in over here for the doorway for structural integrity. However, I think I might change that around since I'm doing changes here. I think I'm going to put up a couple more of these reinforced walls in here and move the doorway over there. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Now let's see. I suppose in order to change this up, I actually need to get in the sea moth and remove it from here.
All systems online.
Oh. And that's me running into the ship this time rather than running the ship into something else.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
2% power. I need a battery. Luckily, I've got plenty over here. All the way at this side of the base. Because the base is getting fairly large at this point. There we go. Oh, since we're over here, might as well set the battery to be charged. And now we need to deconstruct this stuff. Yeah. That should be enough there. Deconstruct the upgrade console. And supposedly I can deconstruct from here somehow. Maybe not. Alright, we'll hop outside to deconstruct this then. Attached components must be deconstructed first. What is still attached in here? Oh. Oh boy. Time to flood the base again? Okay. Those are now there. Every time. Problem, it's nice to find a streamer who's not screaming or some dude with an anime avatar. Well, to be fair, that is something I looked at when I was going to be streaming to begin with, but I decided against it. I just find I have too much trouble with cameras, so, you know, I may, at most, have like, what is it, a mascot or something, just so I have a little bit of branding. But yeah, for now, I don't think I really needed it. And, well, really couldn't do much with it. So So yeah, I'll be straight with you. I tried and found that I didn't really, it didn't work out well for me. So I'm just being myself. Even if I was uh, with an avatar, uh, just so that you, like, the choice was, there were three choices, basically. It was either a camera, an avatar, or no camera. And I went with no camera because I found out I just don't do well while on camera. So that kind of made my choice for me. And, some people say that you need to have a camera, some people don't, but, it's just one of those things that everybody has something that they're looking for when they're going to a stream. So no matter what I chose, um, somebody would say, hey, good choice. And somebody would say, hey, I hate you for making that choice. So, you know, just do what I like, how I can, and, you know, let the people decide for themselves. I am running a little late at this point, but apparently I still have a leak in my base somewhere. Right over here. I'm doing fine. Well, thank you.
Integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Alright. Draining the base for the second time today. Okay, now heading out here and deconstructing this. Yeah, now I can deconstruct it. And deconstructing this. And reconstructing this much closer. And now, for those of you that enjoy it, it is now more symmetrical. Won't be able to put the upgrade station on that wall anymore, though. So it either needs to go over here or over here. Can I fit it over here? Yeah. That way this is close to the door. Access it fairly quickly. And now to grab the sea moth and park it. Clunk. Always manage to scratch the paint. Alright. So, that should be pretty much it for this. We built an alien containment. We'll put this alien in it next time and see what it turns out to be. Tomorrow, if you're interested, oh, hello. Yoko is a great streamer. When Yoko is on, we're always lining up for a put on the golf course. Well, thank you. Let me see. Tomorrow, I will be streaming my second solo stream of Pal World. I believe I am level 9, so I'm not that far into it. I've done a few things, kind of done a bit of base building and whatnot. So, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. And then Thursday is Slime Rancher 2. Just kind of having a relaxing time playing that. Um, again, if it's something you want to watch, by all means, show up and say hi. If not, then don't. I'm perfectly fine with that too. Uh, but I also stream Sunday through Thursdays, so I go for about 3 hours a session. Find your you find your stream very relaxing, to be honest. Power World is pretty fun too. Got my character started on that as well. Awesome. Um, but yeah, I am having fun with Power World so far. I know that it's another one of those games where apparently people are taking sides about it, but I don't care. If the way I see it is if they were going to be getting in trouble with Nintendo for supposedly copying everything, then Nintendo would have tried to do something about it 3 years ago or 2 years ago when they were in development. So that's my stand on it. But, they're silly. Nintendo will do what it wants. Yeah, they already would have taken action. Exactly. And, there have been other games where Nintendo has taken action. So, it's not like they can't. So, but I don't want to end on that. That was just kind of a a side note to Power World. But yeah, so I stream 5 days a week. 3 hours is what I aim for. Because that's what I find I can do without straining my voice too much. Like I said,
Fluid intake immediately.
there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Game caused me to lose my train of thought. In the past, I strained my voice a bit much because I was streaming for as long as I could, like 6 hours, 7 hours most of the time. And I just need to work up to being able to talk longer. And as I do, then I will have longer streams. So that's just it in a nutshell. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm glad to see some new faces, glad to see some returning faces. Have a good night anyhow. I've got you on my list, so I'll see you when you're on. Excellent. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Glad to see new faces, glad to see returning faces. Enjoy the conversations that we have, even if it means that I pause the game and, just look out into the ocean for a bit. I do enjoy talking with people, both on Twitch and YouTube. Good to see you over there as well. But yeah, I will talk to y'all next time. Have a good night. Just joined right before you did. I apologize for that, but I will be back again tomorrow. You may have missed me saying that. So 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I think, is what we're in. But yeah, and if you miss it, feel free to watch the VOD on YouTube or something. So I always put them up there after I'm done streaming. So no, it's okay. Okay, well, yeah. Again, I'll talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.